Okay, so this is my torque app on a Galaxy Note 2, rocking an extended battery. That's why it fits so perfectly in here. This is a 2012 Chevy Cruze LS. Let me turn this down a little bit. So 1.8 manual. Doesn't really make a difference with the gauges. Right now I have set up my coolant temp, intake temp, my vacuum, fuel pressure, the cost of me running my car. It actually tells me from the current gas price I have set like at $3.60. So however long I have the car on or driving, it goes up, as you can just see. Got my engine load, how much I guess demand my engine is being put out, the intake PSI, and the intake manifold cubic feet per minute or meter, cubic feet per minute going in. But yeah, still playing with the app. I've already tested these out. My eighth, quarter, 0 to 30, 0 to 60. You can do a lot more, 0 to different numbers, or like 60 to 0 to find out your stopping rate. The torque and the horsepower, however, are a little tricky because you got to get your car's exact weight with you included, with the fuel, whatever you have in your car. So the best thing I can suggest is taking your car to like the city dump or something and borrow their scale and you can get an actual weight to your car, and then you can actually get a true reading on there, because I should be making more than 111 torque and more than 104 horsepower, and that's what my last reading was. For all of this to work, you have to get one of these. I don't know how good you can see it. It's a OBD2 Bluetooth Scanner. Got it off Amazon. It was about 10 bucks. Paid for the 2-day shipping, but they messed up and I got it like 5 days later, but I got my money back for the shipping. So basically I spent $10 on this. Let's go back. This is what the app looks like whenever you go into it. I have my profile set up. Go into the menu. It's my 2012 Chevy Cruze. That's the estimated weight I have right now, with me included. I'm a big dude. It's not too accurate, I don't think. But yeah. The one other thing that I liked about this app is the fault codes. You can actually scan your car for the check engine light, which right now mine's not on, but I had one on, and it was for my thermostat being stuck open, and this was able to clear it. And I come to find out my car's under warranty still, so I shouldn't have cleared it and could have got that taken care of. So now I have to wait for it to come back on. But anyway, this will scan your car, and whether there's a code on the dash or not, it'll tell you if there's a pending fault. There we go, no faults stored. Okay. Another thing you can do is your map view, trips you've taken before. Well, let's do this one. It'll show you, like my top speed was, I can't really tell if you can see this good. This camera doesn't have a LCD on it, but top speed was 87.8, and that's the red, and that's just my driving. We can zoom in on it. Right here, this little section that's green, then green, and then red, is I was trying to get some readings in that little section of highway from my 0 to 60 and then my 1/8 and a quarter. And didn't really work out too well, because at the end of the straightaway there's a hill on both ways, because it goes into a overpass to go across Davie and to go across 595. So I gotta find a better straightaway that's more level. So then we have one of these add-ons or plugins, which is Track Recorder. Let me actually pick this up. Basically, it'll show you what you're doing and have the gauges on at the exact same time that you're driving. You can have the map in the background, or hang on, sorry about that, or you can turn the map off and just have a true view. And then, well, that's just basic BS that I have up there right now. I gotta get a mount for my phone to go somewhere up there. That way I can mount it properly. This is my mount for the camera I'm holding to record this. It's my dash cam. It's my Contour Roam. Love this little camera. But anyway, so we'll put this back here in its spot. Go back. Let's see. Check your adapter status, graphene, and test results. I'm not going to get into that. I haven't really played with that. But on here, let's go to the open screen. You can add, I think, up to 10 of these screens you can flip through. Right now I only have 3, because the more screens you have and the more more displays you have, the slower the readings are. But you can do needle, meter, half. My favorite one would be the half meter, because it has a digital readout, and then the meter. Yeah, needle, half, bar, which I thought would be like the S2K one, but it's not as great as you think, so I don't like that one. The digital, that's what I have most of my gauges on. Really haven't gotten to most of these. My car isn't equipped with all kinds of sensors like the newer cars. I mean, it says it's 2012, but like newer, higher end cars have a lot more sensors in their car, so a lot of the stuff doesn't work. But on the raw data, this will tell you basically everything, and you can just scroll through everything that your car is able to read through your ECU, and this app is allowed to pick up, will show right here. And it's just all the raw data, and all this is at idle. So there's a lot you can do, and pretty much every single one of these readings you can make a gauge for. And then actually there's a lot more readings that's supposed to be on here, but they're not showing. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a lot more you can put on here and add to. Let me go ahead and delete this. If you want to delete something, you just long press and delete. Bear with me. Yeah, but these are the ones I like. It's a fairly decent app. It only costs $5. It's called Torque. It's the Torque Pro. Yeah, it's only $5. Can't beat that. And what I originally wanted to do was get a gauge pod. And for this car, they only make a double gauge pod that comes with the tweeter speaker cover right there. Unless you want to do an actual custom one, which would look like shit because of that tweeter down there. Then you can have 3 or more, whatever. But I was going to do the oil pressure, because oil pressure isn't on this. And that's one of the things I wanted to do, because I kind of beat the hell out of my car and would like to know that. But yeah, quick little inside view of the car. Nothing special. Plain Jane LS. Current mods. Got a Canon intake and a MagnaFlow custom catback. Meaning I have just a catback, or a MagnaFlow in and out exhaust that's in the center of the car, and just cut out all the stock piping and put I guess aftermarket piping from a muffler shop. They custom fit it back into the cars. It's still a 2.5, but cutting out the resonator and the stock muffler from this left a lot of gaps. So I just had them, instead of welding piece after piece after piece, I had them just do as less amount of pieces as they can, and they bent it and blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I've been ranting. It's my first review pretty much, so hopefully you all liked it. I know I'm going to get bashed for a lot of repeating and whatnot. I'm not a professional in no way, but yeah, leave me some feedback and let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I'm going to be playing with this app a lot. There's still a lot more I can do. I just haven't really figured it out. But yeah, have a good one.